Greetings fellow penguins and Stained here. We are back with a new playthrough, Banjo Kazooie. This is my childhood. This shit right here is my childhood. Now unfortunately we're playing through the Xbox version due to the PVR's difficulty with analog consoles. The only major difference between the games, however, I know... hang on, let's just erase this. Yes, come on, let's go. There we go. Only major difference between this one and the original is the fact that if you die, you don't lose your notes. I will just simply attempt not to die. Can't guarantee anything once we hit Click Clock Wood and Rusty Bucket Bay. Anyway, shall we begin? Unfortunately, this is all text-based as well, so it means more fucking reading. Ah, well, it could be worse. Yeah, this is my child. This is one of the main games that define my childhood, despite the fact that when I was a kid, Grunty actually used to scare me, which is ridiculous. Ding pot by the bench. Who is the nicest looking wench? Why, it's Grunty any day. She really takes my breath away. Yes, you're right. I'm rather proud. Now look, stand me out from the crowd. Well, she's not wrong. But there is this girl. What do you mean? This cannot be. There's no one prettier than me. Why, it's Tootie, young and small. She's the prettiest girl of them all. No, you must be mad. Nicer beauty can't be had. Unfortunately, I'll think you'll find it's Tootie, she's cute and kind. Well, we'll see about that. The one time in this game she doesn't try to make a rhyme. So many speech impediments in this game. Tootie never actually makes another appearance ever in any other game after this. Hi there, Tootie. What are you going to do today? My big lazy brother wakes up. We're going on an adventure. Timing is a little bit off compared to the N64 version, as are most remakes. Wake up! I want to go on an adventure too! If Tootie thinks she's fairer than me, I'll steal her looks and ugly she'll be. Is that your brother? Where, Mr. Mole? I can't see him. Up there in the sky. I don't think so. Who is that? Come to me, my little pretty. You'll soon be ugly, what a pity. Go, you old hag. Don't scratch and bite, my little bear. You'll soon need bigger underwear. Oh no, she's got us! Somebody help! Banjo, wake up! Now! What do you want, Kazooie? Let's get outside. There's trouble. So, there we go. And of course the interface is a little bit different. Anyway, let's go! Listen up, I'm Bottles, the short-sighted mole. I'm Banjo, and this here's my buddy Kazooie. Sure is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk? Better than you can, Goggle Boy. What was all that noise about? Where's my sister Tootie? The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Calm down, Geeky. We'll get her back. Where did she go? She flew up to a mountain lair. It's really dangerous, so you probably need some training before you go up there. Press A if you want me to teach you some basic moves, or press B if you think you're already good enough. I'm just going to skip the training. You bet we're good enough, Bottle Brain. Very well. I'll give you your basic moves. Meet me at the top of Spiral Mountain. There we go, yeah, all the basic moves. One thing about this game, you never end up using this, the fucking claw swipe. You can only use it when you're fucking walking or standing still. For the most part, I end up spamming this. Before we go anyway, we may as well get all the honeycombs. There we go. Really? I'm obviously a little bit fucking rusty. I did try and start this playthrough before I got onto Ratchet and Clank, but I had to get myself a new controller because the fucking control stick's calibration was shite. I couldn't really fix it. I'm spoiled by Banjo Tooie's ability to grab edges. I do have Banjo Tooie on this as well, however, I've not yet completed it because I fucking suck at it. I mean, I can beat this game fine, but I can't beat Banjo Tooie. Right, where is it? There it is. I've already gone through more than enough tutorials in my time, so I'm not going to repeat this one. The controls really aren't that difficult to get used to, despite the major controller difference. I mean, X, of course, your attack button, the A buttons remain the same, and instead of the Z button, you've got either of the triggers. But since there's two triggers, it makes a couple of these abilities a lot easier. There we go. Right, let's cut the bullshit and just go straight to the first level. I already missed the fucking... I can't even remember what the fucking move's called. So, you ready to tackle the witch now? You sure are. Show us the way, Bottle Boy. Cross the bridge to enter Gruntilda's lair. Look out for me inside. Good luck. Alright, in we go. Let's do this thing. This fine contraption, so I'm told, will make me young and Tootie old. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you who will not dare. There's many dangers in my lair. Hurry, Klungo, push that switch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch. Yes, mistress. Grunty power is on. Soon be ready. Banjo, hell. There he is. The fun begins. My tricks and traps will see who wins. Hey, it's me, Mr. Jiggy. Now go and find a picture with a piece missing. Alright, we got ourselves a Jiggy. Yeah, I still find it very odd that I used to get scared of fucking Grunty when I was like 5 years old. When I was a kid. I don't know why, because I realise Grunty is a comic relief villain. And one of my favourite villains, to be perfectly honest, next to Nefarious. To enter the world shown on the picture, you must fill in the missing spaces with the jigsaw pieces. You've got the first jigsaw piece, Goggle Boy. Ready to fill in the missing spaces on a picture, press A. If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B to leave. That's it! The picture's complete and the door to Mumbo's Mountain is open. Such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit. So much text to read. Right then, Mumbo's Mountain. I'll probably end up limiting this to 1 full level per episode. I found one of the Gingos. I still call them Gingo, not Jingo, just because of the fucking spelling. It's 2 J's, not a J and a G. If it was a G, then yes, Jingo. But it's spelt Jinjo. Why is it pronounced Jingo? And there's the fucking notes. Losing the notes in the original version wouldn't be so bad if you didn't need almost all of them to beat the game. I mean, altogether, there's 900, because I mean, there's 9 different levels, 100 in each. And I mean, the last door that you have to open requires like 810. Which basically means near enough 100%ing 8 levels. Getting an average of 90 notes per level. So basically 10 Gs in every level as well. Now, when you're ready to leave this world, return to the start area and stand on the exit pad. And that's the same guy that keeps inviting me to fucking zombies literally every day. I feel like Konga and this guy, Chimpy, I feel like they're Rare's homage to Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, in a way. I may be wrong, but it wouldn't surprise me. There we go. Here's our first move. Time for the buzzard to learn the ancient ways of the egg. I'm listening, Beetle Breath. Hold the right or left trigger, then press Y to shoot an egg out of your mouth. Hey, sounds cool. Anything else? Sure. Press B instead and you can shit them out from behind. Sounds painful. Hold the trigger and push B and you can basically pass a fucking kidney stone. Carry 100 eggs and use the left stick to aim while you're crouching. Bad egg pun. Use the eggs, here's 50 to practice with. Oh shit. Yeah, especially with the red vest, I feel this is an homage to DK. Red vest instead of a red tie. Praise to bear. And there we go, that's Jiggy number 2. No, sorry, Jiggy number fucking 3. I've already miscounted. Right then. Let's get ourselves another move. Trust me, once you get this move, you'll realise how much you fucking rely on it. The Talon Trot, that's what it is. The Kazooie tackles steep slopes with ease. That sounds useful. How does she do it? Hold the right trigger, then push the left trigger. Continue to hold the right or left trigger while moving Kazooie around with the left stick. It says hold the right trigger and hit the left trigger, but just hold one and hit the other. Doesn't have to start with the right. I'm doing it with the fucking left now. Oh, Mumbo token. Need 5 of those. There's 5 scattered in this level. You find Mumbo every now and then in certain levels, and you need tokens in order to get him to do fucking his magic tricks on you. We've already got enough to get past the next note door. The first note door only needs 50 notes. But that's no cause for stopping. Trust me, if you just get what you think is needed, you're going to regret it later on. You're going to have to go back into the levels just to get more. And that shit gets annoying. And the Xbox is not as annoying as the N64. Actually, that's debatable. Well, there's the Beat Buster. Jump into the air and then push the right or left trigger to send Kazooie slamming hard down to the floor. I like the sound of that, Banjo. Get used to it, Nespio. You'll be using it a lot. He's not wrong. Yeah, it's debatable whether that's actually worse. Because, I mean, sure, in the other game, in the original, you have to collect them all again. But I find it easier to collect them all from scratch, personally. Because if you go back, and it's like half done or 3/4 done, you forget which bit you've missed. Right. See, in this game, when you collect one, they actually say Jinjo, not Jingo. So the hell is it called? Why the hell do people call it Jingo? I just don't personally get it. Kidney Stone. It worked. Kidney Stone. Didn't fucking work. Kidney Stone. It's not working. Oh, come on, that went in his fucking mouth. Hey, there we go. There's 2 of these in every level as well. Don't even know what the hell was stopping me there when I was jumping. Right then. There's 2 more tokens. And 1 or 2 more jiggies now. Wow, this is not a long level whatsoever, is it? One more honeycomb. Here it is. Sweet. Ah, son of a... Come on, there we go. Oh, and in every level, we always got one of these. Thank fucking Christ there's an autosave in this thing. Discrimination! No bears allowed. Discrimination! Me Mumbo, best shaman in all game. Can help Banjo and Filthy Feathered One. Watch it, Hut Boy. Mumbo's magic tokens hid by Witch. Find tokens and Mumbo help you. Ah, Banjo has plenty tokens. Stand on skull and press X to see mighty Mumbo magic. In a minute. Oh, it's just some fucking eggs. Never mind. Leave it. Magic free to change back. Come when ready. Tear might bit small, but not bad for first spell. Mumbo practice needed. Right, now we can actually tackle the tower. Now I can actually tackle it. I've got a fucking decent controller. Perhaps I'll, oh, son of a bitch. Perhaps I'll just put a little clip in showing exactly how much trouble I was having. Maybe. Like there's a little extra at the end. So they're still bullying me. Alright, there we go. Ooh, extra life. It's kind of odd knowing there's no fall damage when you're transformed like this. Go back because, if you remember, where is it? There it is. Final Jiggy. Ah, damn, I can't move. Mumbo magic, get weak. Animal turn back or magic go. Magic all gone. Must go back to bear and bird. So yeah, there we go. Let's open the next door and then we'll leave it. So like I said, we'll do one level per episode. This is an note door, sealed by Grunty with one of her powerful musical spells. Open it up then, Jam Jars. It's not that simple. To open it, you must collect the musical notes from the words. How many do we need? Oh, it says 50 on the door, you stupid bear! So the combined total of all your best note scores from the worlds must be at least this to break Grunty's spell. When you open a world door, baddies escape and run. Oh wow. Your energy is a little lower, I'll fill it up for you. That's one thing, occasionally when you're walking around Grunty's lair, she occasionally says shit to you. Even when you're in the middle of a fucking conversation. That door was easy, you got past. Unfortunately, you're first and last. Well, that's the last one for now because, like I said, one level per episode. Next time we will take on Treasure Trove Cove and as well as tackle a couple of things within Grunty's lair itself. There's a couple of things we are going to need to take note of. So then, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a favourite, subscribe so that you can become part of the Penguin Army today, and we will defeat the Cheer Squad. Even now, that is still a fucking tongue twister. So, until next time, fellow penguins, Danish out.